Cyberbullying, online harassment, social media harassment. Ever heard of it? Maybe you already did it and you haven't even realized it. So let me give you a quick Wikipedia explanation of cyberbullying. So according to Wikipedia, cyberbullying is when someone, typically a teenager, bullies or harasses others on the internet and other digital spaces, particularly on social media sites. Bullying or harassment can be identified by repeated behavior and an intent to harm. So, why am I talking about this right now? We are in the middle of a pandemic. We are going through a lot. There are people we know are getting sick, they are passing away, and India is really affected the most. And in times like this, when we are supposed to be together, helping each other, providing information about how to help one another, we are here on social media spreading hate and propaganda. And that's not okay. So let me explain to you why everything is wrong right now. So I'm not going to take any names, I'm not going to mention anybody, I'm just putting out a very neutral explanation out here so you have a better understanding of what online harassment is. I'll give you an example. I have a point of view on something, right? You don't have to agree on it. And if you don't, and if you feel I am wrong, you can text me in my private messages. You can DM me and let me know how I'm wrong on if any information or point of view I'm putting out there. You don't have to call me out in public, or you don't have to write shit on social media on my pages and like, hey, this is what he's doing is wrong and you should be harassed for it, or people should know what you're doing wrong. I'm sure the point you're putting out there has a valid point and probably it's correct, but that does not give you any right to bully me online. I'm not saying I've been bullied or something, I'm just putting this message out there so people understand the difference when you're trying to tell someone what is wrong and an online harassment. A lot of you, or some of you might already know, I'm totally against this current government and how they're handling the pandemic and how they are handling just the situation and the country in general. And as a lot of you probably might agree with what I have to say, there are quite a few that do not agree with what I say. And I have few friends from Mumbai who are a supporter of this political party. They tell me in private that how I'm wrong and how my point needs to change. And we always have a very healthy chat about it or discuss about it, and not call me out in public and say, yeah, Jim is doing something wrong and he should be punished and he should be blah, 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 blah. No. I do get a lot of messages about that saying, just online harassment. I do get it sometimes, but that's fine. My point is, if you do not agree with something I do, or if somebody who does that, let them know in private. Let them know what they're doing wrong. Instead of being a child and calling them out publicly and asking people and influencing others to harass them. That's not okay, man. Like, that's not okay. By the way, section 354A and D identifies cyberbullying as a crime. If you're one of those people who are targeting a group of people, a page or someone or an organization just so you can feed off people's emotion to win or to grow popularity on social media, that's wrong. Alright? That is 100% wrong. If you do not agree with someone or something, tell them in private. Tell them what they're doing wrong and ask them to stop instead of harassing them. You may have a valid point, but you're doing it wrong. Period. Because if this person who's being harassed right now, if they decide to kill themselves or harm themselves because of all the bullying that they are receiving on the internet, that's on you. You will be responsible for that. So stop acting like a child and be responsible of what you put out on social media. The beauty of social media is that we are allowed to express ourselves in any way or form, but that does not give you a right to harass someone online. I hope people share this video, because when someone harms themselves or does something wrong to them, we always come together after they have done that, after they kill themselves. But why not stop this from the very beginning at the root and ask people to stop harassment? Because prevention is better than cure, right? So let's act responsible when posting anything on social media. Your intentions might be right, but sometimes you're doing stuff wrong. Stay safe.